Hey guys, as many of you noticed recently, many Hypixel moderators are stepping down from their positions. There's been lots of speculation about this, and today I'm making a video talking about it and sharing my thoughts. As usual, most of you guys seem to think my channel blows, so I'm not asking you to subscribe, but if you do, I get one step closer to YouTube rank. So that's great. Alright, so if you're a frequent Twitter user, you've probably seen the flood of tweets from staff members expressing their thanks to Hypixel and stepping down from their positions. In case you haven't realized already, they're not doing this voluntarily. Behind the scenes, Hypixel has stated that they're removing the moderator rank from their server. Initially, this came as a surprise for me. Only a couple months previously, they removed the helper rank. Now they're doing the same thing to moderator rank. With the helper rank, most of the existing helpers had the opportunity to attend staff trainings and receive a promotion to moderator. However, this time, moderators can only be promoted to Game Master if they are 1. Over 18, which is the international age of employment, or 2, are officially employed full-time. Out of speculation, we can assume that these staff members have to sign an NDA with their employment. NDAs are basically contracts that agree to terms that come with employment, often used to cover confidential information. It's basically a way for Hypixel to make sure that info behind the scenes does not get leaked. Now, just so I make this clear, Hypixel himself has said that the NDAs are a small factor in the promotion/demotion of moderators. I personally don't think that they're the reason why Hypixel is making these changes. It just seems very childish to assume that these contracts are any sort of leverage for the management team to use over the staff team. It has been speculated that the main reason moderators are not taking up the GM position are the first two requirements that I mentioned earlier. Many moderators applied and worked for their position under the terms of being a volunteer. This meant that they had relatively relaxed work hours. However, the GM position is treated like a paid, full-time job. It demands much more attention. From Hypixel's side, he believes that the GMs do much more than volunteers because of their commitment to the game. Additionally, keeping a smaller yet more concentrated staff team helps them increase their efficiency tremendously, handling more reports. Simon explicitly stated all of this on Twitter, which cements the fact that many moderators probably went inactive, and the moderation team as a whole did not really keep up with the moderation rates of the Game Masters. Well, that's a simple explanation, but I have some thoughts that might add more insight into the situation. Imagine if you're a multi-million-dollar company with an enormous network of staff members assisting you. You have at least 30 unpaid volunteer positions with moderation teams that keep the server afloat. It seems that there will be no logical reasoning to remove these dedicated members from your team, right? But look at it from another perspective. These teams have access to confidential information, stuff that outlines punishment systems and tools that they use, such as a staff mod. In the past, some of this stuff has leaked, raised controversy, and caused the entire staff team to revise their punishment policies. When looking at the situation from this lens, it makes total sense for Hypixel to move away from the moderator position. Moderators are volunteers, and that simply does not require the same amount of attention and dedication as a full-time game master. In this sense, many moderators, especially those that go inactive over the years, become detached from the Hypixel management team. This might encourage staff abuse, or it might encourage them to leak confidential information, or simply just slack off when it comes to their duties. For Hypixel's size and profit margins, the unpaid nature of these positions offer little to no benefit, and the risks can potentially be enormous. Therefore, I believe that the volunteer position of mod, from Hypixel's standpoint, is just more risk than reward. It makes sense for them to phase it out and move toward a more quiet, full-time NDA-bound Game Master position. I guess in the coming months, we'll see how this change affects the actual management of the server. Will it lead to more hackers? Unhandled harassment? Who knows? But from all the information I just outlined, it makes sense why Hypixel would move past its position. To all the Hypixel moderators who worked hard on keeping the server clean over the years, thank you. I hope you enjoy your time off the position, or possibly aspire to join the staff team again in the future. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope it cleared up your understanding and perhaps made you a little less angry about your favorite staff members being forced to step down. It was simply inevitable, and it makes total sense from a business standpoint. I want to express my thanks to moderators who have helped me tremendously over the years, such as Keno, Micro, and James. You guys are amazing. But yeah, that's it for this time, and until then, see ya.